Hello? Hangouts is on the air. Hello? There we go. There we go. Hey, I didn't think anybody would come. I'm just checking this out, testing it out. What up, Tico? What up, Mr. Hate Vicious? You know, checking out my alternatives here. My alternatives, my secret places. This is a secret place here, guys. Very secretive. You know. Hey, I just watched a video by Mr. Elite, and that was a really good video. I wish that I could have gotten that video or that kind of information way back in 2001. I really do, man. I'm telling you, like a lot of the information, a lot of things that we talk about, even Tom Likas. I wish I would have had discovered Tom Likas, Mr. Hate Vicious, like way back in 2001, man. I don't even know when Tom Likas came out, or like when. You know what I mean? Was he around in the 1990s? Was he around? Cause boy, I really could have used some Tom Likas back then, you know, and in the early part of the century, you know. Yeah, he was around in the 90s. Shit, I wish he was around, man. All I had was Al Bundy, you know. So all I had was Al Bundy, you know. Hey Tico, man, that story those videos last night, I watched them both. And man, that was crazy, man, with that chick, man. She all pulled up with the SUVs. And hold on a minute. One thing did your friends get hurt? Or did they, like, tuck and roll? Like, what happened to your friends, man? Did they get hurt? You know? Hey, what up, Eddie McTowell? Well, what's going on, man? You know? Maybe this might be a place I can stream safely without a whole bunch of freaking dislikes as soon as it comes up. Hopefully, you never know. You know, but Tigo, what happened to your friends, man? Were they okay, or you know what I mean? Because like I was listening to the story, and I'm like, damn, man, there's still a lot of things I need to know. There's things I need to know. Like I have questions. You know what I mean? I legit have questions, Tico. You know what I'm saying? No. Oh man. Uh, man, that's fucked up. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, Eddie Big Tal, how all good? How you guys doing? We're doing good. What up, Greg? What up, Craig Furnace? What's up? I'm glad to see you guys found this channel. You know, I mean, I've been putting it out there, like, kind of low key. Not really broadcasting like, "Hey, come to the channel," blah blah, or advertising it like that. Just kind of keeping it low key, just so that way, I can kind of gather up the people that I can kind of trust to get in here first. So, seeing as how you guys have showed up first. All right. Guess who's a moderator? Tico's a moderator. Guess who's a moderator? Mr. Hate Vicious is a moderator. Guess who's a moderator? Eddie McTowell's a moderator. Guess who's a moderator? Craig Furnace is a moderator. Guess who's a moderator? Success Pool's a moderator. There we go. See, now I got some guys that showed up that I could trust for this channel over here. Now, I got a little symbol up here. It says, this Hangout on air is live. Hangouts on air is going away August 1st, aka Red Shirt Day. For quick streaming, try youtube.com/webcam. Go try that out. See what the hell that's all about. You know what I mean? See what the hell that's about. Hey, no problem, successful. You know what I mean? You know I trust you, man. You know I trust you guys. But what's going on today, man? It's Sunday, and I'm pretty sure everybody's just kicking around, loafing about. But I don't know. Did anybody see? I came out with a video a little like yesterday or the day before that. Did anybody check that out? Did anybody like that video? You know, I pretty much brought out about Dr. Robert Epstein, and he's going to be putting in some sort of sanctions or some sort of system which detects Google's bias or anti-bias or what have you, and sort of a way to regulate that from them doing stuff like that. And I just thought that was just awesome. You know what I mean? And geez, finally they'll be held accountable and they won't be able to do so much of this horse crap that they've been pulling on us. You know, the influence it was. Yeah, thank you. It's the sequel to that one video. What are you guys talking about? Craig Furness says, probably the new rules concerning harassment of other channels. Saw your vid, Mr. Former. Good video. Thank you. No, the harassment of other channels. Now, I wonder if that's going to apply to everybody because, as you know, we're all being harassed by a certain someone and their minions. You know, I mean, like overboard, you know what I'm saying? I can understand, okay, you come out with a roast video, you roasted the person, okay, that's enough. But to actually sit up there and make loads of phony baloney accounts and dedicate your channel to that, or to one or two or three people over and over and over again to gain subscribers or like you know what I mean? Now, when they implement this kind of thing, what's going to happen to these people's channels that now they can't sit up there and roast the same people over and over and over and over and over again? Because, like, for the most part, like here, we pretty much gangbang the bitches. Like, okay, say like Mr. Elite will get a hold of her first, then he'll pass her off to me. I'll jump on her. Then I'll pass her off, and then somebody else will jump on her, and she just keeps getting passed around. Like, we don't just sit up there and stay on one person and just over and over and over again. We kind of just, you know, pass her around like the thought that they are. You know, we all just get a chance. We all take our turn with it. And, you know, what usually was happening, like, we'll get mass flagged and all kinds of bullshit. You're bullying and all this bullshit. But now with this thing, but then when they do it to you, and if you actually try to flag them, like nothing happens. You know what I'm saying? But they can dedicate a whole channel to you, talking about what they don't like about what you're saying and all this kind of crap, you know? It's fucked. Hey, yo, tall thing, would you like to buy me lunch? What up, what up, what up? Hey, where's my wrench? Hey, yo, tall thing, would you like to buy me lunch? I don't know you, my friend. Not yet. If I see you around in comment sections, or if I see you around somewhere and, you know, anybody actually can recommend you or can vouch for you, then maybe you can get a wrench. But for right now, my friend, you're just going to have to be a spectator because we can't just give out wrenches to just anybody who asks, you know? And I'll tell you, the way to get a wrench is to not ask. You actually have to kind of earn a wrench. You know what I'm saying? And the way you earn a wrench, you have to figure that out on your own. But most of the men that have wrenches in these live streams, they already know how they earned their wrench. So, I mean, if you really want to wrench that bad Ayo tall thing and you want respect like that, come out with a couple of videos so we could see who you are, listen to who you are, and see what your message is all about. and then maybe some of us will, you know, accept you like that, give you a wrench. But for now, my friend, just take the message. You know, not trying to insult you or anything, but I don't know you. Okay, most of the guys that I give wrenches to, these are my MGTOW brothers that, you know, we have been side by side and for a long time here, so that's why they have wrenches. Uh, he says, "Trust me, I'm not penny proud." Yeah, I understand, you know, but like I said, uh, you gotta earn it, man. You gotta earn it, my friend. You know, no disrespect and no hard feelings. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, does anybody know what's going on with? I haven't been checking out his channel, but anybody know what's going on with Alec Fleming? Successful doctor marriage video with behind Project Veritas. Oh, awesome, awesome. No, no, no. Yeah, I haven't heard from that guy. I haven't seen any of his videos lately. You know, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I understand that he does the going my own way thing. You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't know to take the maybe his videos will get. I don't know why he does that, but you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know that Victor von Frankenstein puts MGTOW and going my own way, which you know, which is cool. But at least he didn't, you know, walk away from MGTOW. He still, you know, talks about MGTOWs as brothers, which is great. You know, he's not one of these people that just says, "Hey, go in my own way," and you know, fuck all you guys type of shit. You know, which you know that's why I respect Victor von Frankenstein. You know, he puts both. You know, I guess we can. I guess we all could put both. We could put all three if we wanted to. But whatever. I like MGTOW. I'm just gonna keep with the MGTOW. I'm all set. You know, I had to change anything. Craig Furnace says, I see him in 1 cent comments. 1 cent comments. I don't know what that means. He made simp comments. I stopped following his channel. Oh, he did, huh? He made some simp comments where some on some chick's page or just like on somebody else's channel. You know what I mean? But you gotta understand though, 82, you know, that guy is fairly new to all this kind of thing. So, you know, he's probably still got a lot of simpage inside of his blood there. You know what I mean? It hasn't been all the way out. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is he's hanging out with Penny. Oh, so what? Oh, yeah. So what is he? The anti-MGTOW now? Oh man, I wonder. See, Kendall Rican took the time out to have this guy on his podcast on Anchor and all kinds of things. You know, guys done reached out to him. You know, Hammerhand even reached out to him. Mike the MGTOW Monk was a big supporter to help him get around. You know what I mean? To help him get some support. And this is what he does, man. This is what people do. I guess this shit. There's really just people out there like that, man. That just follow this angry MGTOW path. You know, which is crazy, man. Yeah, it's sad, man. Penny Proud must have infected him. Well, I don't know. I don't know how you can even really pay attention to that and listen to that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? First of all, that's a woman, not just a woman, but she's also a black woman. So it's like, for me, being a black man, okay, I'm not gonna allow a woman to tell me what to do or belittle me or try to shame me. And I'm definitely not gonna allow a black woman to say shit to me about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I love my black women and everything, But in real life, in my personal life, I shut them down quick, like instantly. I shut them down. Okay, shut them the fuck down because I'm not trying to. Because if you let them get in just a little bit, they go overboard. You got to shut them down fast. You know what I'm saying? After their first couple of sentences, shut them down immediately. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to do them. You can't let them talk for too long. You know what I'm saying? You got to shut them down right away. Tico says, or should I say I am MGTOW mercenary for hire? Yeah, man, that's why you're a positive formal force. We're all MGTOW mercenaries for hire. Shoot, you hire me, man. I'll roast anybody you want. Just all you gotta do is just text me, let me know the van needs to roll on somebody, and I go. That's what Hammerhand's been doing. That's what Mr. Elite's been doing. They've been doing this for months. People have been doing this for months. Hiring me, you know what I mean? Sending me the message like, hey, the van needs to roll. Every time I'll make a formal force video, I don't find these people myself. I'll get a text message or an email like, yo, Mr. Former, you need to do this right here. Please. Okay, I'll get the van going. You know what I mean? So I've been a mercenary for hire. You know? Fuck all that. Craig Furnace says indifference takes time to and will build. Women are scared of indifference. Yeah, they are. They certainly are. They certainly are, man. They're scared of indifference. And they also hate it when you just like, you ignore them, you don't pay them any attention, whatever. I have a female friend of mine, you know. She's, matter of fact, she's calling me today. And I know she's calling me, like she asked me last night. She says, hey, you got $5 I can borrow or whatever, right? And I'm like, because she knows, I do these events and I'll get paid or whatever. And she's like, yeah, you got $5 or whatever I can borrow, this and that. I said, no. And then she got a little aggravated. She said, you ain't got no money. I said, no, I don't. She's like, oh, well then how you doing this and how you doing that? I was like, listen, I have money, but I don't have no spare money for you, especially for just one of my friends. You know what I'm saying? I was like, why don't you go get a boyfriend or something and ask him for some money? And she's like, oh, I wasn't, she was like, oh, I just broke up with this guy and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, why don't you just call him up on the phone, be nice to him, tell him to come over and have sex with you, and then ask him for some money. Like a normal fucking chick does. And then she got mad at me and hung up. I don't know what the fuck you want from me. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me for no money. I ain't got no money to be giving you. You want some money? Go be nice to one of these guys that you used to date. Go tell, get him some pussy and then ask him for some money. I mean, what? What do you want from me? You know what I mean? Successful. What am I supposed to do? She ain't my girl like that. She's not my girlfriend. I don't do all that boyfriend, girlfriend, all that dating shit. You're just a friend of mine. Now, if one of my friends, man or woman, says, hey, you got any money? I'm like, no, I ain't got no money right now. So what gives her the right to sit up there and question what I'm doing with my money and all this kind of shit like that? It's like, yo, go talk to one of you guys that you fuck around with. Go get some money off them. Go get them some pussy. Get some money off them. It's that simple. To borrow a phrase from Tico. It is. It's just that simple. If I was a chick, there'd be no way in hell. There'd be no time that I wouldn't have no money. Okay? I would have money all the time and lots of it. Because I know that I got some big ass titties and I got some good pussy. So guess what? I'm gonna utilize that and I'm gonna give you some money because it's mad simps. It's a lot of fucking simps out here. It's just like Tico says, it's just that simple. There's no reason to be broke if you got titties and a pussy. Use it. That's what it's for. Sell it. Fuck. You know what I mean? Sell it. Craig Furnace says, that would take effort to fuck up. Well, no, not. Women don't put in no damn effort for sex. All she's got to do is call him over, take her pants down, bend over, let him do what he does, and then say, hey, let me get $40. Or, $100 or whatever she wants or whatever. Takes no effort. Women don't even know how to fuck. Mr. Hey Vicious is right. They don't know how to fuck. What do? They fucking just lay there, put their legs up. They ain't got to exert no damn energy. And then they get upset. You be like, yo, get your ass up, turn around and do what you got to do. Get on your legs, bend up and down, and do those kinds of stuff. They get aggravated because now they got to do effort. But they'll do it. You're like, come on. You know what I mean? You're damn near yelling at these women. Like, hurry up, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Duality reality. What's going on, duality reality? Bridges don't fly. What's going on? What's up, man? And moderator. Duality reality. You already got a wrench, baby. You asking for? Don't you got a wrench already? You got a wrench, man. JP 2099. Is the van gonna roll on Conscious Relationships channel? Conscious Relationships channel. I don't know, man. Is it even worth it? Do I need to? You know, I haven't even watched it or seen anything over there. You might have to send me something and then, you know, something that's questionable, you know, and then I will. You know what I'm saying? Duality Reality says, didn't know you lived on this channel, bro. No, this is my first one. This is my first time over here, you know, utilizing this channel. Just felt like doing it today just to see what's going on. What up? What up, Big Town with the Wind? What's going on, man? How you doing? What is going on? Yeah. Nope, he doesn't have a. Oh, he doesn't? Oh, okay. Well, I'll press the button on him then. I'll press the button. Just give me 1 second here. Okay. Let me see here. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see. Alrighty. Just had to do a little verification code. And bang, there you go. Had to do some verification. Hey, what up, Harkin? What's going on, man? What's going on, guys? And by the way, man, we're just over here just talking. I mean, I'm just testing this out, see how this goes. And I might even live on the main channel today or get some people to come in or, you know, what have you. And we talk a bunch of bullshit sometime today, sometime tonight. Doctor has to add this to the announcement, not for the live stream channel. Oh, okay. It's done, SCE. All right. What time? I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, I might even just take a walk outside and live stream something. I'm just kind of like, it's Sunday, there's nothing to do. I'm just kind of bored. So I was just like, just press the button and see what happens, you know, see what's going on. You know, has anybody seen MGTOW Bachelor around? No, I haven't seen MGTOW Bachelor around in a while. And you know who else I haven't seen either? I haven't seen T2. I saw Terminator the other day on somebody's, he commented on somebody's video, but I haven't seen Terminator T100 either for a little bit. But I really haven't seen Wizzo in a while, you know? I haven't seen Wizzo in a while. Wow. I remember Wizzo was gone for a little bit, then he came back. You know, I remember interacting with him. And then since then, I haven't seen Wizzo around. You know, Tommy's around. Yeah, I haven't seen him around lately. Craig Furnace says, by the way, TFM had to delete all his vids, even though they were sent to age restricted. Wow. Wow. Tico says, I miss them guys. You know, I was chit-chatting with True Sherm the other night. And I was trying to get on this live stream. For some reason, they wouldn't allow me to get on there for somehow. Like, it was some kind of fucked up shit. But I guess it was on his end because he started showing, like, doctor videos, like, you know, doctors operating on people's cysts. And, Bridges Don't Fly was in there, too. He'll tell you. And, like, in the middle of the stream, it just got cut. And it was like he wasn't saying anything controversial. He wasn't. It wasn't like anything bad. It was just doctors operating on people's, cysts, stuff like that you would watch it in the military or whatever, you know, and they just cut the stream. That's almost as bad as like, what did they do? Did they what did they do? Take down Mr. Hate Vicious video of him laughing? Remember that video of him just laughing? I saw that video. I started laughing. It was like, I don't even know it's funny, but I just started laughing because he was laughing. And then they took that shit down. What the fuck, yo? That shit was stupid, yo. Yeah, he got flagged for laughing, yo. Dr. Pimple Popper. Yeah, we were watching the Dr. Pimple Popper shit. And they fucking took it down. They took it down, bro. Bridges Don't Fly says, hit the sub button, guys. Hey, check this out. Hey, guys, if you subscribe to this channel here, which is my alternate channel, okay, only here you're going to get the exclusive program, okay? It's only going to cost you $1,000, all right? And that's the cheap price because I care, okay? I don't want to see the MGTOW community get ripped off. So for the first 100 subscribers who buy my program, okay, it'll only be $1,000. Then if you go on over to my Patreon, okay, and you become a $10 monthly subscriber to my Patreon, okay, I will in turn send you guys coffee mugs, which shows that you support, okay? And this is for a limited time only, guys. You gotta hurry up, all right? Hey, who was that? Who used to say that? You guys remember who used to say that? Yo, your buddy there. It's your fucking buddy, Angry MGTOW, the same dude that went on some bitch's channel and was talking about MGTOW. It was like a channel, and she had like lips for an icon, and he was up there spewing mad bullshit about MGTOW up there. You know what I'm saying? He was up there doing his Elon Omar, his Ocasio-Cortez against MGTOW. Fucking stupid dude. Fucking idiot, dude. Why don't you just look at you got found out. You know what I'm saying? Use a fraud. You want to brag about robbing MGTOWs. Okay. And then you want to sit up there and talk shit about everybody just because we don't ostracize you and threw your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Made you walk the plank, so to speak. Now you want to be mad at us for what you did? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Fuck that. Successful says, for some reason, it's okay for Nadia Bokadi to show vibrator videos, but HMV gets slammed for laughing. Yeah, you can show vibrators and all of this, but you laugh, you're gone. That's it. You know what I mean? No laughing, no smiling. That's how it is nowadays. That's the rules. No laughing, no smiling, no joy. You know what I'm saying? Bridges Don't Fly says he was crying like a bitch the next day once we got wind of him. Oh, he was? Yo, he's crying like a bitch once we got wind of once we got rid of him. Yeah, that's good, yo. DJ Disco says Donovan Sharp is robbing MGTOW. Who the fuck is Donovan Sharp? Yo, I'm gonna find out, man. I'm gonna go check this dude out. Donovan Sharp. I'm gonna go check this dude out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm gonna check him out. And if I gotta slam on him, I will. You know what I mean? That's BCOS. He has a penis. Oh shit. Mr. Dave Vicious says, if you have a pussy, you can do what you want. Yeah, I see. Fuck. Laughter and mockery really triggers tyrannitards. Exactly. Seafood Black Irish, what's up, man? What's going on? Oh, you did a video on him, Tico? He's a PUA. You know, Mr. Hey Vicious says, "Get the van." Alrighty, all right, all right. I'll get the van. I'm gonna check this dude out, man. We'll see what we can do. He talks good MGTOW stuff, but he asked for money in the process. Not cool. Oh, kind of like fucking Darius MGTOW. You know, you know what I'm talking about. Not not the shaved lion Darius, but you know Darius MGTOW, the dark skinned black guy from Chicago, like him. You know, I even called into that dude's show one time and talked to him, but this is before I knew that he was, you know, kind of bullshitting. I called into a show, talked to him a little bit just to say what's up, or whatever. You know, he didn't even know who I was. And I was just like, all right, this guy, I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. You know, because a lot of MGTOW people, you know, I'm not like a big famous guy or anything, but a lot of MGTOW people know me from being in their comments or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't Donovan part of Red Band Group? Oh yeah, you know, I've heard Red Pill on steroids talk about the Red Pill group or whatever. And I don't know anything about these dudes. I don't know anything about those dudes, yo. You know? Stop Patrol out of nowhere accused of us of stealing the MGTOW roundtable concept from Undead Chronic. What? See, that's the thing. We didn't steal it from Undead Chronic. You see, it was all created. We were all together. Okay? Hammerhand, myself, Mr. Elite, Undead Chronic, we were all talking one day and said, hey, let's do a stream and call it this. Okay, and Undead was like, "Oh, okay, we'll do one on my channel then." You know, for the first time, we was like, "Okay, cool." That's what it was. So we didn't steal shit. It was created by a group of MGTOW and Red Pill men off camera who decided to do something. Well, who said this? Who said this? Who said this? What's his name? What was his name? Seafood Black Irish. What's his name? Oh, I have to look back in the comment section. Stop Patrol out of nowhere. Who the fuck is Stop Patrol? Because yo, I'll confront the dude, yo. I'd like to confront him, get him on the air, get him on somewhere. But like, hey, yo, look, you think we trying to steal something? We prove right now that it was created by so and so, so and so, so and so, and so and so, and we're all here to vouch for that and put it to you like that. I mean, nobody don't really care about who created what and get credit, whatever, because the bottom line, that was just a way for all of us to come together each week and talk about issues. It's not about one person's fucking creating this, creating that. But when you are somebody from the outside of shit, want to talk about stuff you have no fucking idea about, then yeah, we should slam them. You know what I'm saying? You know? Oh, Thought Patrol? I'll check that out. Tico Trend says Darius M is full of himself. Darius MGTOW, yeah, he's full of himself. He's a dude. He just makes money off this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing that's who he means. Yeah, Darius M is a selfish asshole. He's no brother. Yeah, he's not. He's not. He's not. He's really not. He's not. I've checked out. You know, I used to check out his videos before I even really knew all like that. And I'll tell you, I really didn't like appreciate his videos like that. You know, for the most part, he used to just be live streaming and getting money off of people and talking a bunch of shit. And then I did see some videos of his where he had some information. And he had some information, but it seemed like it was scripted and it wasn't real. Like it wasn't like a man to man telling you some real shit. It seemed like he had just did some research, got the information, wrote it down in the script, and then presented it. You know what I mean? Like regurgitated shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like regurgitated shit. Yeah, he's a PUA. He's definitely a PUA because that's what he be used. That's what he does. He be trying to help people to get women and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When, yo, the funny thing about it is the easiest way to get women, the easiest and fastest way to get women is to tell them to leave you the fuck alone. The easiest way to get a woman is to say, "Get out my face." That's the best way, the easiest way. You tell a woman that's beautiful and got money and all that kind of stuff, you tell her, "Hey, you know what? You're nice and everything, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to hang. I don't really want to hang with you like that because you can't really. Yo, tell them the straight up truth or whatever. Let them know. They be like, "Oh my god, I love this guy." It's ridiculous. It don't make no sense. This shit don't make no fucking sense. DDJ, I've heard about DDJ. I don't even know. I've heard of him, but I still haven't checked it out. Says, "Oh shit, I forgot I was still following DDJ on Twitch." You know, Paw Patrol looks after UC, and that's kind of out of character for TP. There's a lot of people I don't know about. The word "no" attracts more women than ever, but I don't want a woman. I'm monk for life. The fastest way is to drop a fake water cash, then walk away. Yo, you know what, Mr. Hey Fishes? I saw that video you had made, and you were telling that story about how you did that using the bar, or whatever. The fucking you had that money or whatever, you dropped it, and the chick seen that shit, and the next thing you know. Oh man, yo, that was priceless. That was awesome. And you know what? That's the easiest fucking trick. And they're so fucking stupid, and they fall for that shit. And they just expose exactly what they're all about. You know what I'm saying? And then have the nerve to get mad because you fucked the shit out of them and you ain't calling them no more. You know what I mean? Bitch, you seen a couple of $100 on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Now you're all open and sweating. You know what I mean? You gotta lift your boobs up because you're sweating so hard underneath your boobs because you seen all that money. You know what I mean? They'll follow you to the ends of the earth for that. Yeah, they will, man. Yeah, they will. They sure will. Fucking prostitutes, all of them, man. It's just ridiculous, yo. And then they have the nerve to talk. Then they have the nerve to say, "Hey, I'm not a hoe." What do you mean you're not a hoe, man? You want? It's funny. I was last night I was going home, and I was walking through the city. I was walking through the area of the city where there's a lot of clubs and a lot of bars because I was trying to get to a certain subway station so I can get home. And because I didn't drive to work or whatever, I just kind of took an Uber or whatever. I feel like driving through the city with that bullshit. So I was on my way home last night. I was walking through the city. You know, meanwhile I was listening to Mr. Elite's live stream, and I was on Freaky Jersey's live stream last night, and I was listening, and I was on my way home. You know, that's why last night I had to jump. You know, I jumped in, said what I had to say, and then left because I was kind of at work trying to hurry up and get out of there. And so I was walking by these clubs, walking by these bars. I see lots of beautiful women out walking around. You know what I mean? And one thing I noticed was I would see a group of women walking towards me. They're looking at me. I'm not looking at them. Then I would see two women walking towards me. They're looking at me. I'm not looking at them. Then I would see guy, girl, and then, you know, two extra girls in a group. The guys aren't paying me no, the guys aren't looking, right? They're doing what they're doing. All the women are looking at me, and I'm not paying them no attention. I'm purposely doing this because whenever it's a lot of women out there in the streets and they're all dressed up, high heels and all that shit, I won't pay them no attention. But I know that I can see them looking at me or whatever. I'm not gonna pay no attention. I'm gonna look at them. And there's like this outside open bar, and it's like a big fence, and the music's playing, and you can see everything's going on. It's like an outside party bar or whatever. So I was kind of standing by the fence because I was gonna turn the corner, but you know, I dropped my phone, picked my phone up, connected back to the live stream, lit my cigar up. A woman was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm all right." She's like, "Why don't you come on in here? We're having a great time. Come on in here." I'm like, "No, I'm tired. I just came from work. I'll see you guys later. You know, you guys have a good night." And kept it moving, you know. And they're just looking. Meanwhile, they're in there dancing and partying and all that kind of shit like that. It was crazy. And then, you know what else was funny? I saw a group of like big girls. There was some big girls in there too. Big girls in the club, whatever else. I don't know, man. I was just looking at that shit like, man, I'm so glad that I'm not involved in having to go to clubs and go to bars and do all that bullshit. I'm sitting there looking at these guys in there like, look at these motherfuckers in here wasting all this money just for the hopes of getting some pussy. You know what I'm saying? When really all I have to do is just hang around outside, wait for, after everybody's been drinking and having a good time and paid all that money, wait for the women to come walking out and then start talking to them on the street, jump in the car, go home with them. And I could just get it for free. Didn't have to buy no drinks, didn't have to go in there dancing, didn't have to go in there wasting time with all this. Hey, so what do you like to do? How are you doing? Where do you work at? Blah, 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 blah. Well, I like to do this and that, this and the third. I went to school here. I went to school there. How many kids do you have? Oh, I got 5 kids. Oh, yeah? What part of the country are you from? And blah, blah, fucking blah. When really all it is, how wet can your pussy get and how fast can you drop your pants? Nobody give a fuck about where you from, what your family's doing, where you went to school at, what kind of job you got, none of that bullshit. I don't care about that shit. I don't. But I don't approach women. I don't approach women no more, though. You know what I'm saying? I do not approach them, yo. I recently got hit up by a couple of old girlfriends. The wall is undefeated. Lion says, give them nothing. Yeah, don't give them nothing. Mr. A Vision says, go to the fetish con. It goes straight to the point. Wow. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know anybody that's involved in that kind of world out here in this area to go to things like that. Tico says, I'm going to be telling you guys a crazy story about my ex. Tico says, what up, Troy the Man? Hey, what up, Troy the Man? I'm surprised you found this channel too, man. Shit. Thank you. Troy the Man is one of my fellow New England MGTOW brothers. Hey, Troy the Man. My last video, you notice how I showed the Tobin Bridge driving towards Boston, entering the other side, going towards North Boston. The reason why I did that video is because I wanted to show the rest of you guys that are from out here that I'm really out here. You know what I mean? Because, everybody could say, oh, yeah, I'm from Boston, I'm from here, I'm here, blah, 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 blah. But I just wanted to show all of you guys, like, most of the guys that I do know, like Sweet Padre and the rest of you guys that are out here in Boston area. I just want to show you guys that I'm really out here, and that we really can physically connect. You know what I mean? If we choose to, we can all get together out here somewhere and do something or talk about something, make a video or whatever. You know what I mean? Seriously, we can. Troy the Man says, yeah, I used to make that route to Charlestown every day. Oh, yeah? Fucking Charlestown. Oh, man. What's funny too, Troy? One time, right? Years ago, I had a warrant. I had a warrant for my arrest. And they got me. And I got the warrant was out of Revere. So they locked me up in Revere. I didn't say anything. I used my right to remain silent, and I said not one word. They roughed me up and everything because I wouldn't speak to them. They did. They beat me up. The Revere police beat me up in the police station because I wouldn't speak to them. All I kept saying is, what does it say on the paper? They kept asking me my name. They kept asking me everything. All I said was, what does it say on the paper? That's all I would say. So then the next day, I went from Suffolk County Courthouse. They didn't know who I was, so they let me go. So then they transported me to Middlesex. I had to go to Cambridge. Cambridge jail didn't know who I was. I went bouncing around. I had a tour of Massachusetts that whole day. I went to every fucking court district and nobody knew who I was. Finally got back to Charlestown Court. Charlestown Court was like, who's this guy? They didn't have anything on me. Charlestown released me. And I walked home free from Charlestown Courthouse. Mind you, I had, I was wanted. They got me on a warrant for weapons charges, drug charges, and some more shit. And they let a fucking, at the time, I used to be a dangerous criminal. They let a criminal walk free on the goddamn streets because somebody's too lazy to do paperwork. You know what I mean? And also, if you practice your rights, and you let the police do their job, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna fuck it up because they're incompetent and you're gonna go free anyway. So when you get locked up, shut the fuck up, use your fucking right to remain silent, and shut the fuck up and let them do their job. And that's exactly what I did. I used my freedom, my right to remain silent, and I didn't say fucking shit. You guys are the police. You guys do your fucking job. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm an American citizen, and since you told me I have a right to remain silent, I'm going to exercise my right to remain silent, just like I exercise my right to my freedom of speech, and I exercise my Second Amendment right. You know, I'm still going through the processes now, getting my legal carry license, or whatever. But I want to exercise my Second Amendment right. Every right that I have as an American, I want all my rights, even if I'm not going to use it and I don't care. I don't give a shit. If I have a right to it, I want it. I want all my American, every fucking thing, everything. I don't give a shit. I want it all, because guess what? I have a right to it. So since I have a right to it, it's mine. Then guess what? I want it, and you're not going to take it from me. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Seafood Black Iris says, could not post a link either. Big MCL says, arrested for being a poor working class man. No, I wasn't arrested for being a poor working class man. Unless you was, you know. I wasn't arrested for being a poor working class man. I was arrested because I was a fucking stupid ass. Okay? I was a dumbass when I was younger. I thought that fucking money and gold chains and fucking clothes and fancy cars made you a man. You know what I mean? Which I was a fucking blue pill simp, because the only reason why I wanted any of those things was to attract some bitch that's just gonna take it away from me anyways. So I was a fucking idiot, and I was going in and out of jail and doing all kind of bullshit, all behind a woman. See, that was female validation. What does female validation get you? It gets you thrown in fucking jail. Whether you're out there trying to get the big riches so you can attract them, or you get with them and they call them. Either way, female validation gets you nowhere but put in jail and your shit taken. And I learned that lesson. And never again. Never a fucking again. But this was a pretty good test. This was a pretty good test of the live stream over here on this channel. Too bad it looks like it's going away pretty soon, but maybe I'll do some more over here before it's time to go. And I thank you guys for coming over here. I thank you guys for, hanging out and supporting me. And I'll see you guys a little bit later, hopefully. All right.